People often ask, all this lovely stuff on your website is all very well, isn't it lovely? But look at the world we're in. How on earth would we ever get to that? Isn't it just a fantasy? Well, it's a fantasy that I've tried to live, so I don't consider it a fantasy. But yeah, in 2007, for instance, when Transitions Town started, we saw the disasters coming that are happening now. And we tried to forestall, we tried to build something new and different before it got too bad, so that we could do it nice and gradually and our little graph could go down without too much disruption. We could change paradigm without too much disruption. However, that did not happen. So here we are now in the midst of more and more floods and fires and disasters and wars and all the other things that follow on after climate change starts. So I think, like in New Zealand, we had an earthquake and all the communities sprung up and developed community to help each other. And then more recently, we had a flood, big flood. Several people were killed. And the communities got together and they looked after each other. They got food together, they saved each other's lives. They did what is on my website naturally, because I think that's our natural state. This present way of just being a very isolated individuals is not really our natural state, and we know it. We suffer from the loneliness. But our natural state is to help each other and do the recipe. And they did. The only problem is that after the flood stopped, they stopped looking after each other as far as I know. There was one community who said, well, we are already a community because we are all Maori, so we know how to do it. And they did really well in the flood. But the rest of us, now we failed to do it before things got bad. Now we will do it. And the worse things get, the more naturally we will do it. And what I think is, all those people who tried, got to know, did permaculture and lots of food growing, they learnt skills, we all learnt skills, we tried to do eco-villages, most of which failed, some of which are still going. We tried all these things, we tried all sorts of alternative things and got disillusioned. But when those skills are needed, we have them. Many, many of us have skills, and we will be able to use them. Yeah, I saw David Holmgren, one of the founders of permaculture, give a talk long ago, 2008 or something. And he said that permaculturists were complaining, oh no, there's not enough of us, we can't change the world. And he said, just you carry on, get your skills happening. When the time comes, you will be the teachers. So that is I think that's what's going to happen. When disasters strike, we will use our skills, and everyone who has thought about it already will come out of the woodwork, and we will build a world that we have to build, because otherwise we won't get our food, we won't survive anyway. So this website is trying to fill in the gaps, some of the gaps that maybe we didn't have so many skills in at that time. Don't give up. Develop your skills. Do what you can now. The time will come. Maybe before we think it will.